Hey guys, so I'm going to show you how to do Kael. He drops the Phoenix mount that everyone wants, and it is soloable by a hunter. So I'm going to get started. First he does a little speech, and he's going to summon 4 ads to come and fight you. They're going to be the 4 guys you see on the stage area. The first 2 he brings out, you're going to want to tank in the back of the room and kill here. So here we go. First up is the guy that walks really slow. So I'm just gonna have my pet stay here while I misdirect this guy. Okay. And this guy's special ability is he does a knockback. So alright, and he's dead. Okay, next guy, he is actually going to come running, so this one shouldn't take long. Just be ready to run up to the platform as soon as he's dead so you can kill the mage right away. Alright, and this guy's ability is a fear. That might be problematic later on if you haven't done this before, but shouldn't be too big of a deal. He's a little closer than I'd like him to be, but whatever. Okay, and this one is the one you want to be mindful of. You want her dead as quickly as possible in phase 2, so this guy you do not want aggroed on you at any point, so misdirect your pet and get an auto shot off as quickly as you can. He casts a minute-long stun debuff, and it'll randomly stun you for about 5 to 10 seconds every time that you're trying to do something important. Next come the staff items. So, there we go. You're going to want to kill this staff up here and loot it. So, staff's dead, loot it. Next kill the bow. Make sure you're keeping your pet healed, sometimes it's easy to forget. Okay, so now you're going to want to kill the Cosmic Infuser, but just AoE everything down. Alright, so this part of the event is on a timer, so if you don't get this stuff down in time, you will have to deal with a lot of angry ads. If you're pressed for time, kill the shield last. Alright, so it looks like I'm okay. Next thing you want to do is equip your staff that you just looted and use it. It'll give you a buff that prevents you from being stunned, disoriented, silenced. So what we're going to do is we're going to get ready for this mage here. Just waiting. So let's see. Alright. Should be doing it any minute now. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to misdirect my pet. Use some cooldowns to kill her. Alright. Okay, this guy left way too close. Okay, and you're going to want to kill her before Thaladred can get to you. Oh, that looks like I just did it right in time. Alright, so now just kite this guy around. He is kind of a pain, because he will hug you as best as he can. Alright. Okay, now that he's dead, kill the other big red guy. Alright. Again, make sure to keep your pet healed. So here's the thing, next phase you're going to want to stay out of line of sight of Kael as best you can because he will cast a mind control and it will wipe you. So let's start getting ready for that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hang out over here. Okay, so I'm going to have my pet stay right here. So I like to misdirect my pet and then line of sight. So right away I'm just going to hang out right in here. Doesn't look like Kael is cooperating. So I'm going to give him a few more love taps, see if I can get him to come over here and start meleeing. You are safe for about 30 seconds once he says the words "obey me." Alright, here we go. Okay, so every now and then he's going to summon a phoenix that you want to kill. Make sure you're about 15 to 20 yards away from your pet, no further, otherwise he won't be receiving the buff that you give him from your staff and he'll get disoriented and Kael will come after you instead of him. And you do not want that. Okay, so just use your kill command. Every time he says "obey me" or "bow to my will," I believe, then you have a few seconds to just go ahead and wail on Kael. Do not get hit by that big ring. That's his Pyroblast, or Flame Strike, whatever. And it does a lot of damage. It will nearly one-shot you. And if you don't have enough health, it probably actually will one-shot you. I have a decent amount right now, so... So, I just lucked out. I'm not sure what happened there, but I believe he just tried to cast mind control on my pet. And for some reason I could not target that egg for the life of me. So let's see if I can do this again. Alright. Okay. Okay, so everything's going pretty well so far. Nothing too crazy yet. Let's see, Kael's in kind of a hard spot to hit though. It's not looking like I'm able to shoot him. So, it's already been maybe 20-25 seconds since he last cast my control, so I'm gonna wait until he does it again before I go and try to attack him. Okay, now he just cast it, so should be okay to just kind of run around and try and do a little bit of damage to him. But this Phoenix takes priority over everything, so kill that. Now you have a few seconds to shoot Kael. Now he's going to run up to the platform at about 50%, so when he does that, it's pretty much a win. Be sure to keep your pet healed. He's going to go up there right now. Stay line of sighted because I've had it where he casts mind control on his way up and I wipe. It's pretty ridiculous. Okay, so now that he's up there and not casting anything, I'm pretty safe to come up. My turtle does not want to follow me though. For some reason, when you do this, sometimes your petal gets stuck. Alright, there we go. You don't want to desummon your pet because then it'll lose all the aggro it spent time getting when you were fighting. So, see, he's still casting for some reason. I'm just gonna play it safe and stay line of sight. Alright, now that he's targetable, he won't cast it anymore. Now, your pet is going to take a lot more damage now than he was earlier, so be sure you're spamming your heal on him. I just set him on stay, and now I'm just going to DPS, pretty much. Shouldn't have to do much else. So just cast your misdirect every now and then to make sure your pet's keeping aggro. Okay, so he's going to start casting. Make sure this part is really kind of random. Sometimes your pet will get hit for about half its health for some reason. So just keep up with the hills, keep them topped off. And we should see him go down here in a second. I'm going to just use a cooldown on my turtle to be safe, because it doesn't seem like my heal is out doing his damage. Alright, and there you go. So that's how you do it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer them. Alright, good luck guys.